Okay, I want to do this video on APC. It had come to my attention yesterday that this stock was halted. They had some news, and the news was, wow, a big, huge dividend cut. So let's take a look at this, and there's a couple things. Obviously, I have never watched this company before. I don't have any lines set up here, any support, any alerts, nothing. So actually, I had missed the short position here, which would have been right around, under $74. That was the first leg down. Okay, and that was a really, really big move. As you can see, it's trading at 37 now, so shame on me, but you can't watch them all. But here's what we're talking about now. Now this is a company that's had a dividend cut, and because of the oil market, so they've had a dividend cut, which no matter what anybody tells you, it's going to drive investors away, because a lot of people want to be safe with their money. They want some kind of growth, they want some return, they want something. Now that the people that were in this hanging on while this was getting destroyed, now they're losing their dividend. And you got to think that this is not going to get any better. I know that they're reflecting and saying that that's going to provide some capital. Basically, they're just robbing Peter to pay Paul at this point at the game. So I want to look back at this in some serious time. So I'm going to go back and just give it the whole thing. 20 years, weekly, just give it the whole thing so we can look at this huge picture. Look at where this is right now. Look. Amazing. It's almost exactly to this area right here. This would be at $25. That's where the next stop, if you put in a price level. Right now we're at this one here at about 30. It's at 37, so you can see where we're about here, okay? But the next level, obviously, between here and here, it goes to strong at 32, and then a common, easily common right here at around 20. Let's call it, just to be safe, because I haven't blown up, taking a good look at the chart here, blowing it up. But actually, I have to zoom in just a little bit to be able to get a better, just a little bit better of a look here. So you can see down here, this was at 27, and that jives with where it started to first have this breakout on the 200-day moving average. So actually at 26. So let's look here. Now that we see at 26 was where the breakout occurred on this 200-day moving average back here in 2003. So this is just in a free fall, and everything is so negative, it's amazing. And like I said, now that they're cutting and everything else, there is nothing in the way of this. Sure, could you get those pops that give you a better opportunity to short if this thing were ever to get lucky enough, and I mean ever to get lucky enough to get back into this area of 50. That would be a great opportunity to go short on this. Let's see where oil is this morning. It's just up 2%. But listen, it's not so much if oil has bottomed, it's are these companies going to be able to survive, because oil's not going to go back to 60 or 70 anytime soon. If it does, it's going to take, the recovery is going to be a while. We're going to get these 2 and 5% moves on oil. They're going to happen all the time. The market's very volatile. But these companies that have been losing and are just getting absolutely just destroyed, and the debt is just mounting up, some of these will not make it. And I don't know too much financial history about this company, but just from looking at the chart, I got to say this is a dire situation. I wouldn't be surprised to see this in sub 20 this year. We're going to watch this, and I'm going to set up an alert here, because this is the area that if it were to get above, okay, and it's almost 45, Okay, and then I want to see this next area, which is down here at about 26. So, and I believe this 26 will come, and it will come quickly. So we'll take a look at this, and we'll keep this in focus. But I think this is a great opportunity for a short trade. What I want to do here is I want to look in. Well, let's look a little bit. I mean, there's really no time frame I can zoom into. If I go in even into a daily, it looks terrible. But you could see how it ran up and then still got rejected here. This gives you a little bit better of a look, but it's still the continued move down. And you could see even on a daily, just every bounce is just an opportunity to reshort. This one here up to around 44, and now it's below here. So, and you can see it's weakening again under 40 on the daily and the RSI, and it had actually dropped down to around 21. So this next leg down is definitely going to put this in the area where we want to be at 26. So this is a great opportunity to take on a short, and this will yield you probably about 10 points or better. So another good one to add if you don't have anything short the market right now. Take a look at this one today, and we'll see what happens if we get any little pop on oil or something, and this were to rise up a little bit. It would be a good opportunity to take a little bit, start a starter position, and then you can add to it or however you do it. And as always, just keep your money management in play, and be careful and follow this and take profits on the way down if you want. And right here you can see this little gap, this little window right here, little tiny gap on the candlestick. Same thing that you saw here, which is now that I'm zoomed in a little closer, you can see this little bit. See right here, that's where it tested that little gap and got rejected. So now it's going to want to go to this area here, which is let's say under 36. This gets under 36, it's all over with again. So okay, good luck to you, and hope you enjoyed this video.